Hey everyone, welcome back to the deep dive. Today we're diving into something really captivating. It's a connection that's fascinated people for, well, millennia, but often feels kind of mysterious. We're talking about that deep, sometimes, enigmatic bond between us and cats. They've really captivated us, haven't they? Evoking everything from deep affection to awe, maybe even a little unease sometimes. But what if this connection isn't just about purrs and cuddles, or even simple domestication? What if it's rooted in something much older, something spiritual, an energetic relationship that maybe bridges worlds?
That's exactly it. That's what we're exploring today. If you've ever felt that your cat is, well, more than just a pet, you're definitely onto something. This deep dive is really about rediscovering some ancestral wisdom and also insights from modern mystics. And they suggest cats are actually spiritual guardians, healers, even partners on our life journey.
It's funny, we think of having pets as pretty normal now, but this idea, this connection, it's ancient. If you look back historically, cats held this incredibly unique, almost sacred status, especially somewhere like ancient Egypt. I mean, think about it. A culture where killing a cat could get you the death penalty. That tells you something, right? They didn't just like cats. They believed they were living portals between our world and the spiritual realm.
Right, actual portals.
Yeah. And then there's the goddess Bastet with the head of a cat. She represented protection, intuition, seeing beyond the veil. Egyptian priests would actually watch cats in temples looking for reactions to, well, what they thought were invisible presences. And when a family cat died, they'd mourn by shaving their eyebrows. These cats were mummified like pharaohs, to help their spiritual mission continue. We've even found whole cat cemeteries. It's wild.
It is wild. And it wasn't just Egypt either. That reverence, it popped up in different ways across cultures, like the Celts, for example. They believed cats were guardians of ancestral secrets. They thought cats could just, walk between the world of the living and the dead.
Yeah.
And during Samhain, which is basically where Halloween comes from, cats were seen as messengers from the other side.
Messengers. Wow.
Yeah, carrying important info for those who can understand their signs. And then you've got Norse mythology, the goddess Freya. Her chariot wasn't pulled by horses. It was pulled by two giant cats.
No way. Giant cats.
Yep. Symbolizing their independence, their mystery, their connection to hidden forces. I mean, the Vikings recognized there was something really extraordinary about them.
It's fascinating, though, how that shifted, right? All that respect. Then you get to the Middle Ages, and suddenly cats are tied to witchcraft.
Exactly. And it wasn't because they were evil. It was because of that spiritual sensitivity. They're linked to subtle energies. That persecution, it feels almost like a deliberate attempt to cut off humanity's connection to that spiritual side, to demonize something powerful.
Okay, so let's jump forward a bit. Modern era, we have figures like Edgar Cayce, born 1877, right? The American psychic. He did something like over 14,000 documented readings.
That's right, over 40 years, an incredible body of work.
And apparently many of those revealed truths about animals, but he had some really revolutionary things to say about cats specifically.
Oh, absolutely revolutionary, especially back then. He called cats living energy filters. Said they could literally absorb and transmute negative energies in a home.
Like little air purifiers, but for bad vibes.
Kind of. He talked about their expanded etheric body. Think of it like a bigger aura or their personal energy field. This field acts like a protective network, filtering and balancing the energy around them. And what's really profound is when a cat approaches you, Case said it's not just being friendly, it's scanning your energy field. It's assessing your emotions, your past lives, even things like karmic contracts, these soul agreements, and your spiritual mission.
Wait, karmic contracts? Like my cat knows my soul's to-do list.
According to Case, yes, on some level.
Yeah.
He believed feline souls operate under specific spiritual contracts. Your cat didn't just wander in. There might be this ancient agreement. They're meant to be with you, often tied to lessons you need to learn or healing you need to do. He said there's an instant recognition rooted in past lives together.
So it's not just folklore. It feels like science is maybe starting to, I don't know, catch up a little, validating some of this.
Yeah.
Which makes me ask, when they're doing this scanning, what are they sensing that we just don't pick up on?
Well, they're basically tuned into different frequencies than us. They perceive things like magnetic fields, subtle changes in the atmosphere, energies completely beyond our normal senses. Their whole sensory system is like an energy radar. It picks up electromagnetic fields, tiny shifts in air chemistry.
So like if I'm stressed out.
Exactly. When you're anxious, your body releases certain hormones. Your scent changes slightly. Cats can detect that before you're even consciously aware of the feeling sometimes. And here's the really amazing part. Their whiskers, their nervous system, they're so sensitive they can apparently sense fluctuations in your bioelectric field. That's the field generated by your heart, your brain activity. It's like they're reading your energetic blueprint.
That's mind-blowing. Okay, what about the purr then? We just think, oh, happy cat. But given everything else, is it more than just contentment?
According to Cayce, definitely. He said the frequency of a cat's purr, usually between 20 and 50 hertz, actually helps communication between our consciousness and higher dimensions.
Seriously?
Yeah. And what's fascinating is science does know that this specific frequency range promotes bone healing and reduces stress in humans.
Huh. So it is healing.
So yes, it's contentment, but it's also potentially a therapeutic tool working on you energetically.
Okay, so if they're these complex, energetic beings, it brings me back to that feeling many cat owners have, that feeling like your cat chose you. Is that just us projecting, or...
No, it's absolutely not just a feeling. Casey's work suggests when a cat enters your life, it's responding to a deep resonance in your energy. An echo maybe from past connections. It starts with that energetic scan we talked about. The cat assesses your signature, your karmic compatibility, those spiritual contracts. This might happen really fast, like seconds, or it could take weeks. Depends on the connection.
And how do you know if you've, like, passed the test?
You'll see those signs of approval. Things like prolonged eye contact, that slow blink maybe.
Ah, yeah, the slow blink.
Right. Or choosing you over others in the room,
Mm-hmm.
rubbing against your legs or even your stuff. These aren't just cuddles. It's them establishing an energetic link, testing the vibe, the compatibility.
And then comes the moment you know, okay, this cat is staying.
Exactly. That's what you could call the contract confirmation. It's a clear gesture. Curling up on you, deciding your lap is the spot, just settling in permanently. That marks the start of this energetic partnership, one that Cayce believed extends beyond just this physical life.
Hmm.
And what's really compelling is the emotional mirroring, how cats tune into our emotions. They come close when you're sad, give you space when you need it, get playful when you're happy. That's not just learned, Cayce suggested. It comes from that deep, energetic match made during the scan. They help regulate the shared energy.
It really makes you look at them differently, doesn't it? Beyond just being cute. You mentioned Case. He actually identified specific roles, right? Like spiritual missions for cats.
Yes, he outlined 7 distinct spiritual missions, each with unique behaviors, different energetic functions.
Okay, maybe as we go through these, everyone listening can think about their own cat, see if any of these resonate.
Sounds good. So the first mission is the energy healer. These cats just know when you're sick, hurt, or upset. They'll often lie right on the spot that needs attention, using their warmth, their purr, maybe even settling on specific acupuncture points or chakras to offer targeted energetic help.
Okay, number 1, the healer. What's next?
Second is the psychic guardian. Think of these cats as your energetic security system. They patrol your space, neutralizing negative vibes. You might see them sit between you and, say, a tense situation or person, or stare intently at empty corners.
Ah, the classic staring at nothing move.
Exactly, or refusing to go into certain rooms or signaling something's off energetically, they're on watch.
Okay, guardian. Got it. Number 3.
Third is the spiritual teacher. These cats often show up when you're going through a period of spiritual growth or awakening. They guide you subtly, maybe drawing your attention to synchronicities, those meaningful coincidences. They can inspire you to meditate or just teach you lessons about intuition, about sensing energy. It's like a gentle nudge on your path.
Interesting. All right, 4.
Fourth, the karmic transmuter. This is a deep one. These cats work with you on resolving old karmic patterns, maybe even past life stuff. Their presence might trigger memories or reactions in you, helping you process deep energetic blockages, those old stuck patterns or wounds. It facilitates soul-level healing.
Heavy stuff. Okay, 5th. I think I might know this one.
Fifth is the emotional balancer. Yeah, many people recognize this. These cats are like little emotional anchors. They help maintain stability in a home, especially busy or stressed one. They often gravitate towards the person who's feeling the most unstable, offering that calming presence. They just soak up tension and harmonize things.
Like furry therapists. Okay, number 6.
Sixth is the dimensional portal. These cats act as bridges between dimensions. Their presence can make it easier to connect with departed loved ones, spirit guides, that kind of thing. It's like they amplify your ability to perceive realities beyond the physical, turning up the volume on subtle energies.
Wow. And the last one, number 7.
And seventh is the manifestation accelerator. These cats are pretty powerful energetically. They seem to amplify your ability to manifest your intentions, your desires. They act like energetic catalysts, sort of speeding up the process of turning thoughts and emotions into reality. It's like they help you focus your energy. These cats often appear when you're making big changes or really trying to create something new.
7 distinct missions. It really changes how you see their behavior, doesn't it? It's not just random. Every purr, every stare, it could be part of their mission, contributing to your journey. So if you're wondering about your cat's role, Case suggests just observing. Watch their patterns, their effects on you and your home, and remember their mission might even change over time, just like ours do. This is all so incredibly fascinating. It makes me think we probably miss so much of what they're trying to communicate. How can we get better at understanding their language? Beyond just the obvious meows and purrs, what are they telling us energetically?
Well, their messages are constantly flowing if we tune in. Take their positioning and territory. Where your cat chooses to hang out says a lot about the energy of your home. If they consistently avoid a certain spot, might be dense energy there. If they insist on sleeping right on your desk while you work, maybe they're helping clear energy or drawing attention to something about your work.
Okay, location matters. What else?
Their nighttime behavior. It's often about energetic housekeeping, processing the day. If they wake you up regularly between 3 and 5 a.m., that time often called the spirit hour, it could be significant. Maybe they're signaling important spiritual messages coming through, or maybe they're actively working on clearing energy while you're asleep and vulnerable.
Okay. What about food? My cat can be so picky.
Eating patterns. These can mirror shifts in your own energy or emotional state. Being super picky might reflect a need for you to be more discerning about what you're taking in energetically, emotionally, physically, and those lovely gifts they bring.
Oh yeah, the dead mouse surprise.
Right? While maybe unpleasant for us, Case won't interpret that as a lesson in abundance, reciprocity, acknowledging the energetic exchange, the hunt, the provision.
Okay, I'll try to remember that next time. And the kneading, that thing they do with their paws.
That's physical contact is healing. Kneading actually stimulates acupressure points on you, helping release blocked energy. And licking, that can be a form of auric cleansing, gently clearing your energy field.
Wow, and their gaze. Sometimes they just stare so intensely.
Right, the gaze. That long, slow gaze, especially with the slow blink, is like a direct transmission of love, of acceptance. It's incredibly calming for our nervous system. And pay attention if they seem to be directing your gaze somewhere specific, an object, a direction. Case suggested this can sometimes precede significant events, like a heads up.
Okay, so the stare isn't always judging my life choices. Good to know. What about sounds?
Vocalization is nuanced too. Short, high-pitched meows. Often urgency, maybe an energetic alert, those long, drawn-out, almost musical meows.
Yes.
They can actually help harmonize your own energy frequency, bring you into balance. And the purr, as we said, different frequencies for grounding or energizing.
And finally, how they react to other people.
Yes, their reactions to people are huge energetic clues. If your usually friendly cat hides from someone specific, or vice versa, if your shy cat approaches someone instantly, trust that. They're giving you pretty clear feedback on that person's energy, their intentions, or maybe their energetic compatibility with your space. They're like little walking energy meters.
It really helps to start paying closer attention. Maybe even keep a journal, note down behaviors, see if they line up with things happening in your life. I've tried doing that a bit, and honestly, the patterns you notice can be pretty amazing. It shows how involved they really are. So yeah, wrapping this up, it really does feel like being chosen by a cat is, well, profound. It comes with responsibilities, sure, but also these incredible chances for growth, for self-discovery.
Absolutely. When you start to see their potential spiritual mission, the whole relationship shifts. It's not just you taking care of them. It becomes this collaborative partnership. Casey's work suggests cats really dedicate their lives to supporting our well-being, our growth, our spiritual evolution. They share our journey. So by honoring their messages, respecting their roles, nurturing that bond, you unlock the full power of this ancient alliance. You enrich your life, yes, but you also become part of this ongoing story, this human-feline connection that stretches across time and dimension. So maybe the next time your cat stares into your eyes or purrs right next to you or picks some strange spot to sleep, just pause. Remember, you might be in the presence of a master of energy, a guardian of mysteries, a real partner on your path to awakening. This journey you share, it's ancient. And its magic, I think, is only just starting to be rediscovered.